Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. We are live today here for the Newcastle at the Amex Stadium against Brighton watch along. I'm joined by Beth. Hello, Beth. How are you?
Hello, I'm all good. Thank you. I'm excited for the match. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well. I'm just looking forward to this now. Hopefully, we'll see some football very, very soon. I think the kickoff is in around 15 minutes. And thank you very much, Sojual, for becoming a new YouTube member. Our YouTube memberships are only 99 pence a month. So please get involved and check it out if you want one. You get exclusive content from behind the scenes of videos, and you'll get to find out who the new guests are on the Greenwood and Mulliner show. There's lots more content behind the scenes at Newcastle Fans TV. So please do get a membership if you are interested. Anyhow, we will move on to looking at the teams and check out your comments in just a second. But I'm just going to share my screen and get the Newcastle team up in case anyone has not seen it.
If you do want to find it on OneFootball.
Yes, you can find it on OneFootball. So please download the app and have a look at it. But we have it here. Beth, your thoughts on the starting 11?
Well, when I first seen that Botman was starting today, I assumed Dan Burn would be dropping out. But obviously, we didn't know that Matt Targett had picked up a dead leg. So I think it's like exactly what we all expected, apart from Matt Targett obviously not being there. But it's a strong team. It's probably the strongest we could have put out in the circumstances. So I can't complain. Happy with it.
Yeah, I agree. Obviously, we didn't. No one saw Matt Targett getting injured. I mean, I can't lie. I did see some whispers on Twitter this morning, but a lot of that is just guesswork, isn't it? So you never know who's telling the truth. However, I think considering Matt Targett's injury, I'm a little bit surprised that Paul Dummett's not starting, to be fair, although he was nursed through pre-season very well. Dan Burn at left back does raise a couple of eyebrows, but I guess it's as strong as we could have put out. I would say that. Yeah. Dummett and Botman could just be a 50-50, to be fair. What do you think?
I don't think Dummett looked very up to scratch over pre-season. He wasn't really playing as many minutes as everyone else, and I don't know. I can't complain about Dan Burton. Obviously, we haven't seen him left back for us as far as I can recall, but he had filled in left back quite a few times for Brighton. So yeah, obviously it's not a new position for him, but
especially against his old club as well. NUFC Swan, Matt Targett does not have a hamstring injury. Eddie Howe's confirmed it's a dead leg. So unfortunately, that is just not correct, I'm afraid. ASM limped down the tunnel and looked very unhappy during his warm-up. He may have picked up an injury warming up.
Hello, lads and lasses. I can't hear you. But you should be able to hear me.
Yeah, we've just been joined by Lee live from
Look
the
at that, man. Beautiful. Can't hear a word you're saying, but it is really, really hot.
Lee's just here, mate.
Come on, Beth, I know you want to sing this. Come on, Beth, I want you to sing it. Top of the lungs. Come on, Beth. Touching me. Sweet Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum.
So good.
Mr. Lawler having the time of his life down there.
Is he the person singing?
Probably. It doesn't look like anyone else's, does it? Oh, quality.
Wow. Oh, shoot. Right, I better love yous and leave yous before we get done for copyright Harlow's music.
All right, see you later, Lee.
Enjoy.
Have a good one.
See
you later. That was Mr. Lee Lawler of Newcastle Fans TV, in case none of you were aware. Yeah, so get your predictions down in the comments, please. What do you think after seeing the starting lineup? Any revised predictions, I suppose? Are you feeling positive? Do you feel like Brighton's lineup, which I'll have a look at in just 1 second, do you feel like Brighton's lineup could be quite threatening too? Any thoughts? Please get them down in the comments below, and we'll show a few of them live on the screen.
Do you not think after you've seen both of the lineups today, it's going to be like a battle of in the midfield?
Yes, and speaking of seeing both lineups, I'll just get Brighton's up. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I do. A midfield battle will be very interesting. They've got Lallana in there, Caicedo. That's it. Why is it such a weird order?
They do it all the time. It always just stresses me so much.
They got Veltman as a centre back starting as like the striker. It's so strange. Yeah, so this is Brighton's lineup in case anyone hadn't seen it. So yeah, they've got. I think Leandro Trossard was someone Beth and I earmarked on Thursday's live preview. Trossard, I think. Pascal Gross scored twice last week at Old Trafford. McAllister, I always think he's been a talented creative midfielder, someone to look out for. So Brighton, and it looks as though it'll be Webster, Duncan, Veltman in a back three. I think March and Trossard as the wing backs. But they're unpredictable. They really are unpredictable.
Yeah, you never know what Potter's doing, do you? Like, you think you know how they're lining up, and then they come out in a completely different formation.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'll just get on to some of your predictions now. So we've got Johnny saying it's going to be 1-1. I agree. That was my prediction. We've got 2-1 here, and we've got a 2-2. Got another 1-1, another 2-2. So a lot of score draws today. We've got predictions. Another clean sheet, 3-0 to. That's very, bold, very positive. Very positive. So good to see Lamptey on the bench. Yes, in a sense. But yeah, I suppose so. But if he's on the bench for a reason, I suppose. Yeah. He's not first choice.
That just means someone else is playing better than him, doesn't it? There's just someone else to worry about now.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that now. And we'll get back on here. Yeah, so we're just 9 minutes away from kickoff. Get any of your thoughts down in the comments. You'll give us a discussion point, and we can discuss that with you guys back in the comments or between ourselves. So yes, we've shown you the lineups.
Are you excited to see Botman?
I am excited to see Botman. Of course, it's his not professional. It is his league debut, competitive debut. That's what I was looking for. And we are now joined by Soccer Steve. 1 second while I fix that.
I knew that. Yeah.
Hello, Steve. How are you?
Yo. Good morning. Yeah, I woke up a bit late. I was trying to wake up. This is a problem with being in the U.S., right? Because it's 9:52 a.m. I was trying to wake up for the Aston Villa game. Luckily, they won because I was on my ACA. So, but that started at 7:30 a.m. So I missed that game. But I'm glad I didn't miss this one. So, yeah.
I thought you were going to miss it. By the way, everyone, sorry that we were late. Steve didn't wake up on time.
I didn't. I awful. But no, I'm all right. I'm glad I woke up before 10. Because I'm like pissed off because I do not like missing games or anything like that. But yeah, no, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Have you seen the teams?
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. Nick Pope.
Oh, that was a drama yesterday.
Dan Burnett left back. I'm intrigued.
Yes.
I'm intrigued. Botman, Schär, Trippier. Good back four. Joe Linton, Willa, Guimaraes picked himself. ASM, Cal Wilson, and Miggy. So that's fine to me, to be honest. Bro, I'm in that phase of life right now where it's like whatever Eddie Howe wants to do, bro, I'm good with. Seriously. He can adjust him. Under Steve Bruce, I'd be like, why are you playing this guy? Why are we playing like this? I felt like I was more qualified. We all felt like we were more qualified. But, nah, Eddie Howe, bro, he knows what he's doing. So, a good line. And then regarding Brighton, Sanchez, Joel Veltman, Lewis Dunk, Adam Webster, Sully March, who I think is extremely underrated. We got to look out for him. I think he's got a ton of quality, honestly. I think he could, if he scored more goals and got more assists, I think he could literally be a top 6 player. I think he's a very good player. Pascal Gross, Alexis McAllister, Caicedo, who's unreal little player. So that's a good 11 for them. Trossard, Lallana, and Welbeck. 3-5-1-1. So I'm intrigued. As for a prediction from me, because I know that was the inevitable question, I'm gonna go 2-1 because I think we're pretty even on paper. Look, I think they might have the slight advantage in goal. On either day, you could say either team. On either day, I think either team could have the slight advantage on goal because we both got very good goalkeepers. Our defense is very good. Midfield, tons of quality in different positions. But one thing I definitely give the edge to us, even though Danny Welbeck is actually a pretty decent player, is we have a goal scorer, Callum Wilson. And that's the thing that Brighton have lacked the past few years. They play really, really good football, and we're starting to play very good football too. But what we have, even though he's injury prone, is we have a striker who gets goals. They kind of spread the goals around, but they never had a consistent guy to do that. But the thing about Brighton that makes them dangerous is they've got goal threats from everywhere. They might not score a lot of goals necessarily or have one guy to do it. But, I mean, Pascal Gross with the brace last week against Man United. Caicedo. Alexis McAllister's Argentinian national team qualities. So, Trossard, who we've been linked with, he's a goal threat. Lallana, Welbeck. So, they've got a lot of very good and dangerous players. But I think I'm going to give us the slight edge, 2-1. And I'm also going to go 2-1 because Brighton's home record over the past few seasons is atrocious. It really is. It's one of the bottom 5 in the league. So I think I'll give us the advantage there. And Eddie Howe's record against Graham Potter is very good. Only 3 losses in the past 17 or something like that. So anyways, I'm done ranting. So we're not ranting, but raving. I don't know.
Yeah.
You provide
so
that much information, I never know which bit to respond to, so I'm just like, oh yeah.
You're just nodding your head, yeah.
Yeah, never know when to butt in or to raise a polite comment. Anyway, we got in the comment section a question here. If Wilson stays fit, do you think he can make Qatar? Beth, what do you think? Obviously, Eddie Howe has been speaking about this recently, but what are your thoughts on that?
I think he definitely can. I think like after Harry Kane, I don't really see anyone better than a fit Callum Wilson. Like Jamie Vardy's getting old now. I don't even remember.
Well, Jamie Vardy retired from international football.
Oh well, there we go.
Even if he got the call, he'd be like, "Nah, I'm retired." Bro.
I think though, like the thing is, I would really love Callum Wilson to go and represent England, but also I'd sit there the entire time watching through my fingers, hoping that he doesn't get an injury.
That's true.
Literally.
I don't care whether he plays for England or not because I'm not an England fan. But he's a very good player, and he could be a very good deputy to Harry Kane. So I don't see why not, to be honest. But I don't really care. You guys are screwed regardless because you have Southgate. So I'm not really bothered. So.
Steve, I have popped you a message. Any chance you could help me out, please?
Yes. Sorry.
Thank you. Any more comments, any final predictions from you, please get them down in the comments below.
I'll WhatsApp you, Harry.
Yeah, thank you.
You need info for Peacock as well?
Please, both. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
So, where are you watching from today? Where is everyone watching from around the world?
Is
That would
anybody
be
further away
brilliant
than
to know.
Steve?
Is anyone yet further away from the UK than America? Is
if
Jay
you're
from
in
Atlanta tuning in today?
Hippie
And
from
please
Australia,
tell me
that's
where you
far.
are. Pardon?
Hippie in the comments, one of the regulars here. She, I think they're from
Yeah.
Australia, so that's a
Ooh.
little bit farther than America, just a bit.
Belgium, good. Romania, very interesting. Loving this.
Yeah.
Greatest team, green and gold of the green.
No. Chicago Bears.
Oh.
No, bro. No. Coon top. Work directly in front of stage.
What?
What?
That comment just confused me. What else have we got? 2-0 to Newcastle. Very good.
Do you think
I think this will be a good game. Sorry about that. Go on.
Joe Linton today, I think a lot of this performance, like the result, could be based on his performance, because I think he's got a lot more to do now with Dan Burn being the left back. I don't know if anybody agrees, but also with it being like Brighton, like when they're most dominant, it's their midfield. So obviously he can have his work out for him. So I do think a lot of where the result goes depends on how well Joe Linton plays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Obviously, he's our main kind of ball winner in the midfield. So with Brighton being so dominant on the ball, usually against us, we need to combat that.
Beautiful flag, that one of my favorites.
We have kicked off. I'm
sorry, here. Hold on.
No, it's all right. I did request your VPN earlier, but
hey, Harry, no. Okay, go on WhatsApp. On the YouTube team. Look at the starred.
I'm not in that group, unfortunately.
I'll send you it.
Oh, hold on. No, I got it.
You got it.
I just need, because you should. I think it sent you an email verification earlier, but it never.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, bro. Why?
All right.
Hold on.
I've got a question. What do you think of the drinks break?
No, it's awful. Terrible idea. Worst idea ever. Men don't need water.
I understand
Steve,
why, but it does change the tempo of the game.
Oh, the drinks break?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm fine with this. I think that.
Oh no, I
was just joking. No,
I thought you were just willing for everyone to like dehydrate and get heat stroke.
It would make things more intriguing. No, I'm joking. No, I'm fine with it. To be honest.
I'm absolutely fine with that. There is no problem.
Yeah, breaks up the tempo of the game. I mean, VAR does, but that's ultimately a good thing.
Well,
just especially with the heat, anyway. With it being a World Cup year, you don't want injuries, and anything that's going to benefit, not less injuries, is something that you want.
Yeah, it's absolutely scorching as well in Brighton today.
Yeah,
we think we've got it bad enough, but it's so much worse down there.
Yeah.
I mean, how hot is it in America? I think right now it's 97, so what, 38 Celsius?
We're complaining.
Yeah.
You get like really angry when you see Sanchez, the Brighton goalkeeper, because every time I see him, he just like really boils my blood a little bit.
Reminds you of last season when he cost us the 3 points.
Yeah, every time I look at him, I'm just like, ugh.
I was raging. I was absolutely raging when he did that.
I watched that game at my friend's house as well, and she doesn't like football. And I was jumping around, I was screaming, and she was looking at me like, "What's happened? What's wrong?" And I was just like, "You don't understand."
I was.
You don't understand. You don't understand my suffering. You don't understand my pain.
What is
Here-
going?
I have no clue what's going on.
I'm singing a sad song about Beth and her friend not being supportive.
Steve's delirious because he is just woke up.
Green and gold, Green Bay Packers colors. Ew, no. Chicago Bears, man. I mean, we're terrible, but yeah. It's NFL stuff you guys wouldn't understand. So, Adam Bell. Dan Burn is playing left back. Yes, he is.
This shirt with them shorts just looks weird.
Why, do you have, like, green? Do you have, not green shorts, do you have, like, blue and purple
Wait,
shorts?
not me. They're players.
Looks fine.
I think it looks so strange. They've got black shorts on. It just doesn't.
Wait, black?
Yeah, they've got the home shorts on.
Oh. It looks a little weird, yeah. It could have been
Like
worse.
the home shorts, the home socks, and then that fourth shirt, which is literally just.
Yeah, that is strange. Actually, why would? Surely there's some white shorts or.
No, white would have
I
looked too.
They could have just had navy shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. No, I think white shorts would be good.
Yeah, but they couldn't wear white shorts because Brighton have got white shorts on.
Oh, did it?
Which is stupid.
Oh, of course.
Which is very
Silly
stupid.
kit things.
Oh gosh, in the box, nothing there.
Silly kit things.
Sten Botman's getting everyone organised already. Things you love to see.
Bro, such a good player. I'm so excited. Where is that goddamn bro? There we go. Sorry, Harry, I'm verifying you right.
No, it's all. I've got something up. It's all right. Sorry. I found something else.
Oh,
Which
okay.
is
Does
pretty
it
good
work?
actually. Got English commentary too.
Nice.
Things you love to see.
Here, I gotta move my mic. Bro, I don't mind when I'm watching like a La Liga game or I don't know, a Liga MX game. I don't mind if it's like Spanish commentary, but yeah, I kind of like when I'm watching an EPL game. I like watching it in English. I don't blame you.
I don't even have right now.
You don't even have what?
I don't have the volume up. I've got it muted.
I've got it on very faintly. And I've also got the Southampton Leeds. Got the Southampton Leeds game on, and then I've got to put on a Bundesliga game or two. My other laptop. United States of Leeds nowadays.
Who's the ref today?
I don't know, but
Not
shit.
a clue.
I don't know, but they're probably shit. It's an EPL ref.
Fair point.
What's the time delay for USA, Steve, so I can prepare for the delayed scream if we score? I'm at 6:35 right now. I don't know about you, Harry and Beth. I'm at 6:40 now.
You're like
I'm
5 seconds behind me.
Oh, that's not
well behind then. I'm well behind.
I'll try and not react if anything happens, but if we score, I don't know if I can help myself.
No, it's all right. It's only 5 seconds. So
Wait, what are you
No.
guys at?
Steve, you're 25 seconds behind me.
What are you at?
I'm
oh,
on,
so you should.
I'm on 7:33 now.
I'm on 5:30. Bloody hell.
Harry,
That's
you
a lot
need
better,
you need to be on this channel.
Yeah, Steve, I will still take offers actually if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
Hold on.
So basically, everyone watching this, if we score a goal, you'll hear it first from me because these.
I mean, I know I am two minutes
lagging
behind here, but Miggy is looking on fire.
Yeah, Miggy's looking good, you know. So is ASM as well.
He's just pinged one across the pitch. Quality.
Yeah. One, 3, 5, 1, 9.
Dan Burn looks absolutely cream crackered at this point already. We're 8 minutes in.
Class.
Lovely.
Harry, it should work. The VPN at least. Let me see.
Yes, me.
No, I need to get a verification code before I go in.
Oh, sorry. 135191.
Sorry, say again.
135.
Yeah.
191.
Oh, it's not having it. Right, I might have to send it. Right.
Nick Pope.
In the middle of our goal.
Callum Wilson got fouled there, I think, you know, on the edge of the box. And it just played on.
Why are you swapping between cameras, Harry?
Well, I will explain. I'm trying to get this up, and I can't watch. So I was using my phone before. Basically, I'm trying to watch the game on one device and be on
streaming on the other.
So I can watch and, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't. I can't get a code at the same time.
Yeah.
That's, you know. Anyway, less of that.
Oh, you silly man.
Sorry, Steve. I'm gonna need you to check for another code because I think that
No
one
worries.
timed out.
No worries. All right. I'm on it. Okay.
It's so hard to
It
not swear.
hasn't sent quite yet, but
You can swear on Beth. Come on.
go.
Oh, that's not very ladylike of you to fucking swear.
I really hope I don't sound like that.
You don't. I'm just fucking around now. See, I just don't. When I'm on here, I just don't care. I try to keep people entertained, informed, and welcomed, and I get drunk. I swear at players, the opposing ones, most of the time. And yeah, that's just what I do, really. And I read comments. That's all there is to it. Just shout.
This guy is an absolute snake. Sodio, I know you've just become a member, but please don't be a snake like that. There is no need for that.
Okay,
no need.
Harry. Verification code.
Yeah.
890.
Can you just message me it because I've got too much in my ears? Sorry.
No worries.
Thank you.
No problem. No, you're good, sod you all. You're good.
No, I'm just kidding. But as long as you were kidding, then I'm kidding.
Shoot, we got to get the scoreboard.
Oh, yes. Miggy is having a field day, you know. He's looking bright.
Oh, nice ball there.
Miggy's foul. Yes, Miggy. Smack him up. Imagine Miggy punching someone. He's just too lovely, isn't he? He's too kind and innocent.
He is. That's true. Why did none of you... Oh
We've got to take here, you know. Burn and Botman are forward.
Why did none of you guys tell me my audio sounded like shit?
To be honest, I didn't
thought that was your
realise it's been a while since I've been
Doesn't
listening
it sound
to you,
so much?
Steve.
Doesn't it sound so much better?
What was it, playing out your laptop and not your mic? Or
Yeah.
Ooh.
you do sound a lot like smoother now, to be fair.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Giggity giggity.
Oh, man, alive. Kyle Wilson's got the ball in the back of the net, but it doesn't count.
It's on the edge. Look at. Oh.
Fouled him. Oh, man.
Ooh. What a goal that was. It wasn't actually a goal, but that was cool. He just popped it up in the air like 4 or 5 times. That was cool.
Callum Wilson's playing with confidence lately.
He is.
So much confidence. I love a striker that like believes in himself and backs himself, and Callum Wilson just always backs himself, doesn't he?
That's true. Right. And oh yeah. All right, right now, Newcastle 0. First half. All right, there we go. We'll replace the other one with, there we go. Much better, Soccer Steve. Thank you, Adam. We just thought it's because you're Canadian, Steve. I'm not fucking Canadian. I'm American. That's not me.
You calm down. Stop swearing at people.
I'm down. Ooh, Leeds. Southampton possible red card for dirty Leeds.
Do you know, like, as soon as you said red card, I knew it was going to be Leeds. I didn't for a second think.
I honestly, denial of clear goal scoring. That definitely is. Thank God I didn't have Leeds winning on my ACA. I just had Newcastle win. I had a Newcastle win, Brentford win, and Aston Villa win. So happy about that. I think Brentford will genuinely beat Man United today, and I think it'll be easy.
I think it'll be a really good game.
I think it's gonna be easy.
Yeah, to be honest, I think Man United will win that. But
what what midfield? That's like going to war with a bagel, bro. There's a hole. The hole in midfield.
At the end of the day, Brentford aren't a very creative team, and I think Man United's quality.
Well, they're better.
Whether they're bad attitudes or
they were pretty good against Arsenal last season at their first home game. That's also something you got to consider.
But that was their first game in the Premier League ever.
Yeah, well, it's the first.
I don't think it's going to be the same this season.
Yeah, at the start of last season, Brentford had like so much momentum, didn't they? And then they started to drop off, and then they got Eriksen, who they also now don't have because Man United have him. I think it'll be a good game, but I think Man United will get the result. I'm sorry, Steve. You've just got to tell the truth, haven't you?
Look, I think they might beat the bottom 3. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I genuinely think
they'll get relegated. I just don't think they'll.
With McTominay, bro. I'm not counting nothing out. No.
No, that's fair enough. But
a money maker, you always put him on.
Here's a question. Here's a question for everyone out there. Would Scott McTominay make the Newcastle squad?
Squad is in like starting 11, or squad is in squad like the bench.
The starting 11 today and the bench. Would you take him on the bench? I would not.
I think he'd get on the bench.
Nah.
Of course he would.
I think he would get on the bench. Yeah.
Ahead of who?
I think we don't have the strongest bench, do we?
I legitimately think Isaac Hayden is a better player than McTominay. I'm sorry. And he's loaned out to Norwich in the championship. So
yeah, but I
just think McTominay is just he's never going to play where he wants to at Man United.
Yeah.
I don't think he's not a whole.
What is he good at? What is he good at?
Getting a yellow card, winning my bets for having a yellow card.
Oh, that's true.
I think he can be quite a good. he can be quite good going forward. He does pop up with a goal just
Yeah,
randomly when you just don't expect it at all.
Right.
That's it.
Who's on our
Anyway,
bench?
enough Man U talk, please, because
It relates to Newcastle, bro. I genuinely don't think he
not
would.
really.
Whatever. God, Harry, you're so mean.
What is going
I
on?
just no need
No,
to
I'm
talk
just
about
kidding.
them that much. Man City just scored.
Wow, surprise. Yeah, 1-0 over Bournemouth.
Apparently.
Who started?
I gotta put that game on.
Not a clue, but hopefully not Haaland, because
I hope he's in my fantasy team.
he's not in mine, so I hope
And
he
he's my
hasn't
captain
scored.
as well. He's my captain this week.
Gundogan has scored.
Oh,
Gundogan, if I'm being too German, I suppose.
Gundogan. İlkay Gundogan. Because he's part Turkish, like Mesut Özil. Yeah.
Well, if that's you saying it, Steve, then
it's got to be right.
Then yeah, I've got no complaints.
It's a dance.
Right, I'm with yous now. I'm all in. 1935 now.
You ahead of me now?
Oh yes.
Oh my!
I just do things right.
I'm at 1915, and I live in the. How does that make any sense?
I'm on 1944.
Oh shit. Oh. Yes, Pope Day. Pope Day was yesterday, but right, I'm gonna be with you in like 2 seconds.
Me, you know.
I'm just gonna. You what?
Nick Pope scares me.
No, he did well there. He did well.
Nick Pope.
That was.
He should have held it the first time, in my opinion.
I'll be back.
Beth, I thought you loved all our players. Why are you criticizing, of all players, Nick Pope?
I love Martin Dubravka.
Yeah, but Nick Pope.
I think Nick Pope's like, I don't know. I really like the goalkeeper, but Martin Dubravka that much that right now I'm struggling to warm to Nick Pope. But I did enjoy the
Nick Pope.
Twitter fiasco yesterday.
Nick Pope.
Yeah, Nick Pope.
That's all I gotta say. Nick Pope.
See, he should have kept all of that.
I mean, we didn't get scored on, so that's all that matters, really, right?
Yeah, like when you think of that, and then you think of the goal against Benfica, he does love dropping the ball a little bit, doesn't he?
I mean, the reason why we got Nick Pope was because the thing. Look, I like Dubravka too. Ever since I've been a Newcastle fan since 2017, 18.
Dubravka, I will leave this stream right now, and you'll be sat on your own.
Look, I love Dubravka too because he's the only goalie that has been decent for us since I've been a fan. So I love me some Dubravka. I love our Slovakian man. But I think season after season, he's declined a little bit, and he's not getting any younger, obviously. So my big thing with Dubravka is that sometimes he doesn't claim his crosses.
Yeah, but then when you watch that goal that Nick Pope conceded, he dropped it.
I mean, not in the Prem. He's conceded no goals in the Prem.
Foul! He didn't have like massive bloody like a job to do against Forest, did he?
No, he didn't. I could have been in goal.
We could have had no goalkeeper at all. Like,
yeah.
Right, ASM, yellow card, simulation.
Are you kidding?
Back at a very strange angle.
This is the stuff that ASM does that just pisses me off. Come on.
Bruno's injured.
Are you serious?
Bruno's down. He's got a bad ankle.
Oh,
that is not great news.
Right, while Bruno's down and injured, I'm going to take a pee break.
Go for it.
Thank you for supporting me.
Thank you for supporting me.
Right.
Dude, as soon as I put up the Brazil shirt, something bad happens. See, I got the Brazil shirt and I got Bruno there and I got the yellow and blue because it's a theme. What I'm trying to do, Harry, is for every game I'm streaming on NFTV, every watch long I'm on, I'm gonna have a different shirt on.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I like that.
I've got
I
that.
do like that a lot.
So like
Making the most of your collection.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe not sound cut out. ASM draws a yellow. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Game's been kind of interesting, Harry. It's now we got a water break. Beth goes on a tea break, so
Gonna do that.
very fitting.
Yeah.
I think what the first 10 minutes, I think Brighton were getting the majority of the chances. That was quick, Beth. Jesus. Anyways, I think the first 10 minutes it was pretty much all Brighton, which is weird because he's an actual player, all Brighton. But no, I think first 10 minutes it was all Mark. It was Mark Albrighton, and then after that, I think we've had the chances, and it's been a pretty good game though. It's been a pretty good game, pretty even.
Yeah.
Arsenal are winning, Leicester.
What?
Arsenal are winning.
I thought they would draw, to be honest. Maybe not.
Did Jesus score?
He did indeed.
Ah,
Oh yes, get in.
Also for the fantasy football.
bastards!
That is excellent. I got Jesus and Wilson up front.
I have. Let me just double check.
And I got Ollie Watkins as well, and he got 2 assists earlier, so you
Yeah.
love to see it.
I have Jesus, Wilson, and Haaland. Haaland captain.
What am I doing for fantasy? What do I got, bro? Where's my
Agreed. He looks up for it today.
He does.
Wilson. ASM just caught offside there.
I love the fighting kind of Wilson. Like he argues with every decision, doesn't he? Like he'd be the first one having an argument with the referee.
Well,
when-
I don't, bro.
No.
The arguing with the ref pisses me off when anyone does it. To be fair,
Steve, you're arguing with yourself halfway through the stream.
Oh. Joelinton
There.
wins the header. Come on, lads.
why do I have no points? Oh, Tierney,
ASM?
De Bruyne, Joelinton, Guimaraes.
Mickey.
See that confidence in Miggy though. That's something we haven't seen for a long time. Like
That's what he's needed. That's what he's need. I'm 100% on board with you there, Beth. 100%.
Miggy, like at the beginning of last season, he wouldn't have been taking that shot on the edge of the box with
Yeah.
his left foot.
ASM,
No.
ASM, go. Ah, just off target. Miggy's biggest problem is that he just hasn't scored. That's all his. Oh,
We have a friend.
he's so cute. He's so cute.
Bruno.
What's happening?
Bruno hasn't scored. That's the name of Beth's dog.
Thank you.
For all those who are wondering.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that doggy's so cute.
Naughty boy. See you soon. Sorry.
The Dan
about that.
Ashworth and Dan Burn derby. 27 minutes in and it's 0-0. Oh, I think there's something happened in the away end here. Possibly
Medical
fans
emergency. It looks like.
collapsing. So
The league get too drunk.
hopefully,
No, what
hopefully
happened?
not. Best
Hope
wishes
not.
to the fan or whatever's occurred in the away end at the Amex. It looks like the play is going to continue there. I think, there's police and stewards attending to them right now.
Ooh.
Obviously, they've had to pause slightly. Nick Pope and Fabian Scher just discussing with the referee what's going on. Obviously, it's unclear to the players as well. Relatively unclear, anyway. Anyone want to get in the comments about what they think of the game so far. Who's impressed you? How do you think Botman's done? Feel free to let us know. And we'll discuss
Botman's
it with
been
you.
fine. Botman's been fine. I don't think anyone's done a bad job so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the game has just kind of lacked some flow the past few minutes because we had the water break, and then, well, I don't care about the game flowing if someone's life is in danger. So that's regardless though, it does.
But it has been a bit stop-start.
Yeah. But that's fine by me because, look, last week, Man United, the Brighton Man United game, Brighton were in a rhythm for a quite large spells of that game. And so that's when they're at their best, obviously. That's when most teams are at their best. So at least we haven't conceded anything. And what is good is that when we start playing again, like Brighton haven't had a sniff of our goal in it's been a few minutes, to be honest. So whenever we start play back up again, regardless of what happened, we're attacking their end. So we're stifling them at the moment. So Botman has had a couple of incisive passes. That's one of his big mistakes. So far, defense has been better than the attack. Luckily, it can improve. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Go on, Willock. Block.
Ooh.
Willock.
Ooh. Ooh. I thought that was handball, you know.
I was not sure that it struck Fabian Schär, possibly on the leg, possibly on the arm,
I thought
inside the box from a Trossard cross. Solly March on the right now for Brighton.
So we've just had a message from Sam, and referees are not allowed to stop games anymore for fan medical emergencies. So that's why
I think
really?
I think that's poor.
That must be why our away end was chanting obscenities at the referee. But obviously,
I think that
most people won't know that rule has changed.
Yeah.
I think that's poor. I think that's extremely poor.
What is football without the fans as well? Like, the fans have got to come first.
Imagine we score and and doctors are trying to get people out, like it. No, that's that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Ooh, Fabian Schär.
I agree. To be fair, although it does, I suppose at some point you got to say, you got to let the game continue, especially if it's not deadly serious, then absolutely. But I don't think there's anything too wrong with a 5 minute stoppage, especially with all the ways they're trying to speed the game up. I think you can allow for medical emergencies, obviously, because it's for the I suppose the safety of other fans as well. They'll want to know that everyone is safe, and they'll be
if you also think about it like this, sorry to cut you off, Harry, but imagine if someone shoots a ball up. You've seen all these, you shoot a ball off target. What if it hits the person that's in trouble? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing.
True.
That's the thing about this that pisses me off, because it's like, the fans they shouldn't interfere with what's going on in the field, but it's inevitable that what happens on the field can interfere with the stands. That's just part. If you go to a baseball game, a ball goes out into the stands, or a football game, or a any game, you're gonna have stuff going into the crowd. That's just the norm. It's normal. It's part of it. So what if the ball hits the person in trouble, or a medical like, you know what I mean? I think that's also a big point of why I think that's pretty bad. That's a really bad decision. Yeah.
I'm really sorry to change the subject, but this
game is
feistier now,
It is.
And also, it was a handball from Fabian Schär. When you watch the replay, it hit his hand, and then he tried to move his arm away after the ball had...
You see, that's why I'm not one of these anti VAR people, because sometimes we get away with it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Brighton fans will be pissed that didn't get called.
Oh Oh, Trippier off the line.
Oh, what a guy! By the way, Martin Dubravka would have saved that.
Oh, I thought that was in. I thought the ref was gonna blow
I
up.
think Beth is the only
1-0
person.
Brighton.
I think Beth is the only person on this earth that would talk crap after about Nick Pope. Ooh!
Oh, Miggy charging now. He's pulled back.
Yes, Miguel.
But I think that's McAllister.
Trippier just doing Trippier things. That's what's up.
Swung around. Bloody hell.
Alexis McAllister for Brighton.
He tried to pull him back.
Sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to ruin that for you, but
that's okay.
Yeah, Trippier off the line. We're getting a replay here of this Trippier clearance.
Oh,
I think.
Ooh.
Sam looks rattled. Wilson looks like he's gonna punch someone.
Wilson's just been like having a word with March as well.
Ooh, Leeds almost scored. What a save. Jesus. Brendan Aronson.
So what's everyone that's watching thinking of the game so far? What are we missing?
Very controversial, I would say.
I don't know, to be honest.
I
I
think
missed the first 15, 20 minutes. To be fair,
Brighton should have had a penalty.
Game.
Brighton should have had a penalty, and if Trippier didn't have that nous about him, we would be 1-0 down.
Yeah.
I think we are just being a bit sloppy in kind of the midfield, just in front of the defence. We've lost it. Trippier's just lost it again. We lost it before. I think it was Bruno that lost it before.
We need to wake up a little bit.
Oh, Mickey!
Willock whips it to ASM at the back post. ASM
Our stand-up
now.
player so far is actually Miggy. He's playing.
Yeah, that's true.
I think, again, it's just coming down to us being more certain on the ball.
Yeah.
And more
clinical.
More commanding on the ball.
Kick it out, man.
Solly March down for Brighton. 10 minutes left in the first half at the Amex.
It has been though, like we said, it is a battle in the middle. That is where the biggest so far.
Arsenal 2-0 up. Gabriel Jesus second goal.
Yes.
Luckily,
we're not
I'm
celebrating Arsenal. By the way, we're celebrating fantasy football.
FPL.
So,
Shar touch wasn't a handball.
Ooh, I think that shot that Trippier has cleared was actually behind the line.
No,
it was.
It was half on, half over.
No, that's absolutely behind the line.
I think it was too.
On the still picture I saw, it was the whole of the ball has to be over the line, right?
Ooh,
and
goal
so
decision system.
It's
really my God! It actually wasn't. It actually wasn't.
Right, Caicedo hits one. Oh, straight in Nick Pope. Good save on the second after he parried it.
This is sketchy, man. Oof.
Yeah, this is scaring me, but I'm glad. Although we've been second best, we haven't conceded yet.
We dodged 2 or 3 bullets. Yeah,
from 20 yards from McAllister. There.
What do you make about Nick Pope? He throws the ball out very fast, and sometimes it's a good thing, but sometimes we have no shape, no one's even in a space, and he's already getting rid of it. Like in the game against Forest the other day, Fabian Schär had to tell him like slow down, like wait a minute.
Right. I think maybe that's just jitters of playing his first few games from Newcastle. Wants to make an impression, make quick decisions. I just think maybe he's got to slow. I would agree. Just slow down a little bit, and but I like the urgency. I like the sense of urgency. I'd rather be someone proactive than taking too long or too casual. He's definitely not being too casual. So.
I agree with your urgency point, but I also think It's possibly something that he just continued from Burnley in a way. I mean, don't get me wrong, could be completely incorrect about this, but Burnley with their 2 target men up front usually. So if they're not back defending, he's usually going to have someone massive who's going to win the ball up top. Like when he threw it out there, he's immediately gone to the halfway line. So if you got, say, Ashley Barnes, Chris Wood, or Jay Rodriguez, someone like that there, they're usually going to win that. Maybe he just needs a bit more time to adapt.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it is time playing with these players to understand how we play, like the differences. But his throws and his kicks are a lot more accurate than Martin Dubravka's. I'll give him that. His distribution's better, but I just really love Martin Dubravka.
Who would have thought that, though? Who would have thought that? And I'm not even being sarcastic or I thought Nick Pope's distribution would be better. But having someone playing for Burnley, playing in a very direct manner, not massively using his feet to distribute, who would have thought that we'd be saying already that he's better at distributing than Martin Dubravka? It's early days, so a lot can change.
Martin's distribution is not very good at all, is it? That's like his weakest.
That's true.
Yeah. He's a good shot stopper. Good shot stopper for sure.
Willock's deflected shot falls right into the palms of Robert Sanchez.
How is the streaming for you guys, by the way? How is it? Good?
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's
Nice.
just a bit of a pain having to switch from StreamYard to that, but it's all good. Mackham's 2-0 up. I think that would be their second win from their first 3 games, if I'm correct.
So we've just
I wouldn't mind seeing them. I would.
Joshy B.
Pardon?
Branyard has just sent a message in the group chat saying ESM is not very good. I won't say the swear word because I'm on my best behaviour. What do you think, and what does everybody else think?
Today he's been poor.
Yeah, but overall, as a football player,
overall he's hot and cold.
I think
I'm honest.
a lot better lately in terms of his overall game. Because before, obviously, we were saying, he doesn't pass enough, he doesn't defend enough. And then when he does those things, it's obviously going to take away from his attacking play because he's not going to be up there as much, running at players as much because he's back. So you can't have it both ways. Like,
Look.
I think that's the thing with our fan base. We don't like everything all at once, and that's not how football works.
I think Nick Pope's done well there, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
Drilled low cross from, I think it's Solly March on the right. Pope's come out to claim it well.
Yeah, he did do well there. He kept holding the ball as well, which has me shook.
Oh, Bruno, I think, is being caught out a lot today.
He is.
Danny Welbeck's done him there.
He might be injured. He might be playing hurt. Because you're right. He don't
Rumours
look
about
like
ASM playing hurt as well. Nick Pope again parrying a shot straight at him, but he's once again got it on the second grab. Adam Lallana there.
Again, Matt
straight at him.
had it the first time.
Well, yeah, you're picking on him there. It's meaningless when there's no one poaching.
It's all right. It's just friendly banter.
I know.
Ooh.
I just don't want someone to get the wrong end of the stick in the comments.
No, I do like Nick Pope, but I just like Martin Dubravka a little bit more. In case anyone's just tuning in for the first time, I'm Martin Dubravka's biggest fan. Probably his only fan.
I'm a Dubravka fan. I just want him to improve. That's all.
What do you think about sending him away? I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I think we have 2 pretty strong goalkeepers. Beth loves players. She does. Jesus.
She does indeed. And we'll put that up whenever she goes on about someone. Usually
she loves
for Bruno, I assume. But there was a strong one for Willock last weekend as well.
So much
Bruno.
better awareness. Remember Brucey Ball? I don't want to remember it. I don't want to, but yeah.
One thing I do like is when we have possession, we are predominantly high up the pitch and attacking their box. Whether we're using the ball correctly and efficiently or not, I do like how we're playing a lot more progressive and playing in their half a lot.
Tell you what, this Caicedo kid on Brighton is relentless. I think he's had a really good game for them. He's chasing the ball down wherever it goes, but positionally he's sound. He's a real good player.
When we did our match preview the other day, and by the way, if you haven't watched it, go and check it out with the Brighton. Yeah. They were saying that they think he's going to be better than Basuma.
Yeah, he could be. Yeah, he could be. He's got everything it takes. Absolutely.
He's a very young player as well. Is he like 20 or 21?
Yeah. Brighton have a really good influence in the South American market. They've been scouting a lot more there, and they're finding some gems. He's definitely one of them.
I think Brighton do some very good business though. They bring players in.
Yeah.
Then move them on.
Well, it's all done on the quiet as well. You don't hear about it, and then they just have some random players just pop up, and they're really, really talented. Like, I had no idea that they hadn't actually bought anyone this summer, but they've all.
No, they did. They bought
in behind.
Who?
Oh, saved by Sanchez. I think it might be offside.
They bought a kid from Paraguay.
Yeah,
from,
so I think they've just bought the one, Enciso, I think they said.
Yep.
But like they've got the likes of Undav, who they already had coming back from a loan.
Do you know what team?
From January.
Do you know what team Undav was on loan at? It's in Belgium.
So a Belgian team, yes. Like Royal Saint, and then it began with a G, didn't it?
Royal Saint Gillois.
Yes.
That's what I meant by gig.
I think that was onside, you know. That looked onside to me.
I thought it was onside as well. And by the way, that was another clever ball from Miggy. Miggy is actually our right spark in this.
Man of the match so far.
He's the stand-up player. If anything's happening going forwards, it's actually came.
Yeah. He's been very good on transitions, hasn't he? He's been very good. Oh, damn burn.
He's not wasting the possession either.
ASM here, taking the ball inside. That's well done from him, to be fair.
Lee's
and a poor pass.
And obviously, in the ground, it's different, isn't it, to watch on a stream?
Yeah.
But Lee's just said Miggy is like embarrassing ASM in this first half.
You know, I've always said this about ASM. I say it every stream. ASM, he plays his best off the right. The only time that ASM consistently played well on the left was when we had Dretro Willems at left back, because they had very good chemistry.
Yeah.
So I like ASM off the right, but Miggy's on the right and he's having a better game. So you don't want to sacrifice a guy that's having a good game. It's called ASM has to wake up, get more involved in the game. I just think he's far too predictable on the left. You know what he's going to do on the left. When he's on the right.
Right inside.
Yeah. So. What a goal.
Not quite half time yet, guys. It's, we're in stoppage time, 3 minutes added on. And there's about 1 minute 45 left.
Christopher Nkuku goal for RB Leipzig. What a goal.
Oh, I really rate him, you know. I really do like him.
Nkuku?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to go for silly money this summer.
Yeah, definitely.
Or next summer. He really is. By 80, 90 million he could get out of him. Crazy.
Yeah. Isn't he like 22 as well? He's very good.
24.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like
Bren wants us to cash in on ASM. Sorry to interrupt, by the way.
That's all right.
Bren, one of our members, Bren8477, thinks we should cash in on ASM. Please get your comments in on that. What do you think?
If 50 mil comes around, I'm sorry, I'm selling, because we can find a replacement with that money. Let's be real. That's just me, though.
50 million, but I couldn't see that happening, to be honest.
We are struggling in the market because, like, players' prices for us are inflated. So, would we actually be able to replace it with a high-quality player for that?
I think so. I mean, we're just talking about Nkuku. Granted, he isn't a left or right winger, but he's a guy who will add goals in the team, no doubt about it. For me,
he'd cost more than.
But he's a.
Yes,
and he's also a guy who wouldn't come to us because he's playing Champions League football for Leipzig.
He would come. I mean, Sven Botman
Not
was
now.
playing Champions League football with Lille. Bruno Guimaraes was playing UCL.
No, yeah, but
Right,
Lille.
0-0. Just letting you all know.
what? Yes, sorry, halftime 0-0. But correct me if I'm wrong, Steve. But weren't Lyon knocked out of the Champions League last season when we signed Bruno?
No, they're in the Europa League.
Yeah, so
They're in
knocked
the
out of
Europa League group stage. Yeah.
And so, were Lille in the Champions League this season?
Lille were in the Champions League. Yeah. Remember they played Chelsea in the round of 16.
Season coming.
We're-
Did they qualify?
No. Lyon and Lille both didn't qualify for Europe. They both had poor seasons.
So again, it just kind of being able to play Champions League football right now for your team
is the
what I
big
was
thing.
thinking
Yeah.
You leave. He's also just signed a new contract as well. So
Yes.
that puts that one to bed.
That's why I'm saying next summer he'll go for 80 or 90 million, I think, easily. Because he's got now a new 4-year deal. So
Yeah,
Right,
I
I've got
just
a
don't
question.
see us having the.
yeah.
Do you think second half we should bring on Elliot Anderson?
Yeah, why not?
Well, let's have a think. Who else have we got on the bench? We've got Chris Wood, Jacob Murphy,
Richie.
Sean Longstaff. Not too many game changers who you think are going to unlock that defense. With the Sean Longstaff. Yeah, sorry, Sean Longstaff is on the bench. So I'm with 5 subs. Yeah, I don't see why not. I really don't see why not.
I think this
Because
is
realistically, we can only make 3 attack-minded changes. You've got Anderson, Murphy, Wood, Longstaff potentially. Realistically, I don't think Richie's going to come on and make an attacking difference. So yeah,
I'm not so sure about that. I think he might. It would be a different option, but to be honest, Richie, he gets quality balls into the box. That is something we do know about Richie that he'll bring.
Richie.
Huh?
Who would you take off to bring Richie on?
ASM don't deserve to be on, so I might honestly bring on Richie. Seriously. ASM's been poor. He seriously has.
Yeah. Can I just make a point on ASM?
So
Because
underwhelming.
he's getting a lot of not hate, but getting a lot of negative comments at the moment. And I just think in a game like this, where we're not necessarily seeing the most of the ball, maybe someone could get the stats up. 1 second, I might have a look. But this could be the kind of game where ASM pulls something out of nowhere and takes 2 or 3 players on. And
When was the last
slots
time you had a
in the
game like
bottom
that?
corner. Fair enough. Fair comment. It was a while ago. It was probably
So the thing
you're
about
looking at
that,
Man United, possibly last season.
yeah.
Everton, he was flying last season, although he didn't score. I get it; those games are few and far between. But I just think
I get it. A
that
moment of magic.
he's that kind of player who can just pull something out of nothing. Yeah. So yeah,
I just feel like when he has a good game, he gets goals and assists. When he doesn't have a good game, it's very rare.
His presence though does help out, like because you have players like paying their attention to ASM, and that drags away from the other players. And whether like he makes the most of the chances he gets on the ball or not is a different story. But being on the pitch alone, it's like a big thing for us. Because players are scared of him. I'd be absolutely terrified if Alan Saint-Maximin came running past me. I'd curl up in a ball and cry.
Today I wouldn't be because he can't even. He's got the touch of a dolphin, bro.
Yeah, but
Today,
the thing is, ASM, it's like he could have a 90-minute game and 88 of those minutes could be absolutely terrible. And then he has like that 1 minute, doesn't he, that can change the game. Like, it just, one little run can change it all. And I'm not like saying, oh, he's playing outstanding because he's playing absolutely garbage now.
right.
But just like him on the pitch does change things for us.
Yeah, because you've got a guy. But why I also wouldn't mind, and I would personally sub off ASM. Like I said, whatever Eddie Howe wants to do, I'm cool with. I would sub off ASM because we have Wilson still on, and he's the guy that will bang in a goal, even though he has so games. last week against Nottingham Forest was not his best game in a Toon shirt, but he still scored because he got that one chance. Joelinton drove into the box, just got a ball in, and Wilson had that fantastic outside of the foot finish. Perfect, it dipped over Dean Henderson. So that's the thing. Wilson is more of that player where he could be having a so-so or maybe even a poor game by his standards, but he'll get a goal.
I think
that's what good strikers do.
Yeah.
So that's just me, though.
I think Callum Wilson's obviously more of a game changer, isn't he, than Alan Saint-Maximin? Because he is like that one player we do count for goals, whereas you were saying like Brighton can get goals from anywhere on the pitch and they're all spread around.
Yeah.
In our team, it's literally like Callum
Wilson. Trippier could get. Well, to be fair, last year we did spread the goals around, but that's because we had to.
We had no choice, though, did we? Like
Trippier free kicks, or it was Shar headers, or last week Shar goal against Nottingham Forest, which is bloody brilliant. I agree with this though from Jordy Team for Life. You can't keep a player on who's playing badly. Any other player would be taken off.
Yeah.
That's fair. I also did want to say that Bruno does look a bit. This is probably the least impressed I've seen him in a Toon shirt. Which is bound to happen, but what?
This is Bruno's worst performance for us that we've seen.
Yeah.
I think there's a strong argument for that. He does look sloppy on the ball. I don't want to be too harsh on him, but he's constantly losing it right in front of our back line. And it's where Brighton are getting a lot of their threatening kind of opportunities or attacks from.
Their chances,
Brighton haven't really massively threatened, but if they do look like they're going to score, it's from when Bruno's getting away in front of that defence.
I think Eddie Howe is definitely going to. Oh, sorry, Harry. Go on.
No,
I talk so much.
He's been so good for us. I don't want to be too harsh on him, but hopefully he picks it up in the second half.
Craig Oliver, another one. Willock keeps shooting when he shouldn't shoot. When he's got a man blocking him, pissing me off. Yeah, no, it hasn't been our best performance, but luckily it's 0-0 when it should have been 2, arguably. So that's this is how. If we're going to achieve crazy things this year, like some people think, or maybe I'm crazy for thinking we'll finish 7th, I think these are those games where you've got to just dig in and get 3 points.
This is absolutely a game where you've got to win. Like they finished 9th last season, and that's like, obviously it was above us, but these are the teams now that we need to be beating. Like,
because also their home record is very poor. Like I said before the game started, Brighton at home, they lose silly games. But when they go away from home, last year they beat Spurs. They beat Arsenal, I believe. They beat Man United at home, which is funny. I'm trying to think who else they took points off of. I don't think they took points off Man City, but I do remember the game at the Etihad. It was 0-0 halftime, and they looked very good. And I just think second half the quality showed. But that's Man City. So you can be forgiven for losing that game away from home. But, yeah, Brighton are a strong team, definitely away from home. And they are still at home, but consistency wins at home has been their problem. A lot of 1-1s, if you look. A lot of 1-1s. So, good comment here from our member, Andrew Bell. He's on a yellow and been poor. Anyone can see he's not having a real effect on the game. He's top list for sub ASM. I think he's definitely got to wake up. But we'll see.
I think now we've got to keep it as it is until maybe like the 60th, depending on how they come out in the second half. Because obviously halftime can change everything, can't it? Like when Eddie Howe has a word and what they're doing wrong and he tries to shape up their attitudes, it could be a completely different game in the second half, and I've just got to have faith. Obviously, we were all saying beforehand, everything Eddie Howe does, we're all behind, so we'll have to just see what he does, won't we, and back it.
This is a great point from Dark by Design, by the way. That's a great point.
Yeah,
we can't just be
for all the names that we've got in our defence. We do have Dan Burn. No discredit to Dan Burn, but he is not the quickest left back, and he is massive in the air. He's very tall. But if Brighton bring on Lamptey in the second half and push him up the field,
He'll run him
I could
ragged.
see something, could see something
Yeah.
going incredibly wrong. And for all the names, we've got Botman, Shah's on fire. Yes, but they can still concede a goal. It doesn't make them invincible, does it?
Yeah.
Man City still concede
Well,
goals, yet they've got a 200 million plus defence.
Well, Fabian nearly gave away a penalty. He's lucky that he didn't get given
Yep.
in the first half, and obviously
Our right back bailed us out on the goal line clearance.
So Kieran Trippier was off the line as well. So I don't really think you can say that. Like anyone can concede a goal. Man City concede goals, and their defense is brilliant. It's like a brick wall. Like anyone.
Yeah, look. Yeah. Also, look at. Sorry to butt in, but look at
That's
Liverpool last weekend conceding 2 goals to Fulham. Van Dijk over the shop.
Yeah.
So don't get too complacent with our defense, because just because we've got big names, just because we've actually improved our defense doesn't mean it's going to be perfect immediately, let alone at all.
Right.
Everyone, if you want to check the Premier League scores half time, get on the One Football app. It's got it all on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely check
Please
out the
do
One
check
Football
out,
app.
Yeah, One Football.
Link in the
They
description.
are our sponsors for the watch-alongs. Well, for the channel until the World Cup. So please check One Football out.
Yeah, I use it. Very good app. Very reliable. It's got everything on it straight away. Get downloading.
And please do drop the video of any videos of ours, but this one in particular, a like. It will help us push further forward as a channel and helps us grow on YouTube. So please do press the like button if you can, and if you're enjoying it, or just hit it anyway. And get your comments in as well. I think we'll be restarting shortly, just in a couple of minutes. So please get your comments in, and we'll just discuss anything you like up until half time.
I think there was a comment earlier about something involving Bruno. It was from Soccer. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Steve. Go on.
It's from Saker Aladwani. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. My bad. But this is a very good point. We can't be the team that its only solution is to pass to Bruno, because then you could game plan for that. Adam Milan has been on him like, he's been very, very, he hasn't given him an inch to operate. So definitely think we need to come up with something new in that regard. But especially because Bruno isn't on his game today, really. But I'm a little bit worried. I'm a bit worried. But
yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was only expecting a draw. Predicting a draw. So yeah, I'd be happy with a draw. But
especially with the way the game's played out
slightly
today,
second best. Yeah, I would say.
But it's just like last week, man. Because last week we were very, very, very good. That was the difference. We just needed to get the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm just going to get these stats up so everyone can see what's happened in the first half. If I can. Yeah, here we go.
Dan Burn is the best 6'6" left back on earth.
Yeah.
Period. Fair enough.
These are the stats at half time. I'm slightly surprised about that possession, to be honest. I would have thought it'd be a bit lower. But as you can see, Brighton have kind of edged us. We've got better pass accuracy, which is good. 3 corners to our none. So I suppose we need to get more balls in the box. Steve, would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, balls in the box, that's one of the key fundamentals of football. If you get balls in the box, eventually one of them will go in, whether that be an own goal or whether that be a lucky goal or a well-worked one. You get balls in the box, it causes chaos. So,
yeah,
that's
sorry again for
sorry.
as you can tell, get balls in the box and Callum Wilson can finish anything like he did last week. Phenomenal finish. So I suppose the more we push, the more corners we'll get. We've got Dan Burn and Botman from set pieces and the rest. So yeah, if we keep on pushing forward, keep on whip some more balls in, or let ASM cut in, that is absolutely what we should be doing. And we are back underway.
Steve, check WhatsApp.
From the Amex.
Okay.
So
Sure thing.
Let's get back on with the game.
Oh, geez, my bad. Okay, hold on. Let me exit. I'll just watch another Bundesliga game. I'll turn off my Leeds game.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah? No problem. Should be all set now.
Let's try again. No, it's still having none of it here.
I've got mine fine. Yeah, so please do like the video and get your comments in. We've just got underway for the second half. Still 0-0. Brighton 0, Newcastle 0 at the Amex. But please do get your comments in and we'll converse with you. Steve, are you able to update that ticker just to put second half?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Perfect.
I always forget to do that.
Yeah, so I couldn't. I would have updated it, but couldn't actually find it. Yeah, that is fantastic. Can hear the away support roaring. The lads on Eddie Howe's Black and White Army.
Oh yeah. Beth, is it working now?
No, but I'll try again in 1 second. I'm just restarting my iPad.
Fair.
Have you kicked back off?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
46.
yeah.
Oh, 46:10 I'm at.
Oh yeah, I'm about half a minute ahead. Long ball. Oh.
I do like this comment, though. If we lose, I hope we do push harder in the transfer window. Look, I think we've had a good transfer window, but I still do think there are some things we need, to be fair. And that game today has shown that, especially with Shelby being out for, 2-3 months with the hamstring. So, yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I just think we can't be expecting to beat Brighton. They are competitors. You never know what you're going to get with Potter. He's a very good manager. They've got a very talented squad. I don't think we should. We shouldn't get too nervy based off of this game.
Right.
Did you say they finished 9th last season? And they are going to be with us in and around that mid, top half area, or bordering that this season. So I don't think we should panic just off of this result, to be honest. It looks like people are having off days. A couple of our talented players, to be fair, Bruno, ASM.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't panic off this.
Yeah.
Out wide now is Solly March. Oh, what a save, Nick Pope.
Nick Pope.
That is poor marking from Newcastle there. They left Adam Lallana completely unmarked in the middle. And Solly March's ball found him, but Nick Pope.
Solly March, what I tell you, man. What I tell you, Solly March is quality.
It's a great ball, pinpoint ball to... it might have not been Solly March, sorry. It might have been Pascal Gross. I'm not quite sure, but it was from the right-hand side.
What a save.
That header.
You're going to have to just keep giving me the commentary because I can't get back on.
I will, and I'll commentate for those in the comments as well. So, here we are at Brighton on the right-hand side again. I think this is Solly March. Cutting in on his left. And he shoots. Ooh.
Brighton look red hot.
But not too far over. Yeah, Brighton look up for this in the second half. They've come out firing.
Bit worried. Ugh. Leeds 1-0 up on Southampton, like I predicted.
Okay, yeah, I think Southampton are.
Hold on, Beth. I'll exit out of this for a sec. Let me just close. It might be on my computer on accident. Hold on. Let me just exit out of that. Okay.
So Brighton do have a corner. Gross whips it in, and Miggy clears at the front post.
Might just make a separate Peacock account, to be honest.
Eddie Howe encouraging all the boys to get up. Brighton have got it.
I'm on it.
Half now.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, thank you.
Nice. Cool. You know what I'm gonna do just to save. Okay. Peacock. I think I'm gonna just make a.
She's getting very, very high up on that right hand side.
Yeah.
Off with Burn now, and he's whipped it in. All good header from Botman.
Oh, I think you're about 10 seconds ahead of me now. Yeah, you are. Botman just looks so casual, doesn't he? Like, he's so relaxed.
Yeah.
He doesn't look phased or threatened by anything.
That's
and
true.
He's really going to grow in confidence. He's so young.
Dan Burn, what am? Oh, you had.
I just seen that, Dan Burn. Beautiful.
What a man. And then we've won a free kick. I think it's handball for
handball.
Trossard.
I love Kieran Trippier when there's a handball, you know, his little hand actions and stuff. I love it.
Andy saying Fraser on for ASM. Well, unfortunately, Fraser's not in the squad. I'm not sure what's happened to him. He could be injured, could be a personal issue, but Fraser is not in the squad. Eddie Howe did not mention anything in his press conference yesterday about that.
Fraser had missed a couple of friendlies, haven't he, because of family issues? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. Yeah, I think it could be something to do with that, but he might just have a niggle and knowing Ryan Fraser. I think he'll bring Richie on very soon.
I don't think Richie's going to
so keen on that one.
Yeah, I'm not.
Sorry, go on.
I'm not a fan of Richie going on.
Yeah, I just don't think in the team he has a place.
It's no disrespect.
But
fantastic. But, like, what was fantastic. But I don't think this game is for Matt Ritchie.
No, to be honest, I'd rather see Jacob Murphy. I know he lacks an end product, but he's just got that bit more pace than Ritchie. Although to be honest, the thing with Jacob Murphy is he always has energy and he always looks like he's going to do something. And I know a lot of the time he doesn't come up with the goods, but he's always 100% on it, 100% trying. He's got a little bit more of an influence than Ritchie, and I know Ritchie always gives 100%, but Jacob Murphy, for me, is just all-round better in attacking areas than Ritchie.
There is a spark missing in this game, but I can't put my finger on what it is, but there's something missing, and I think we're lucky so far that we're not losing, in my opinion.
Yep, we should be 2-0 down. If
we're sitting back.
Certain things. Yeah.
We're trying to soak in their pressure, and that might work, but I'm not entirely sure it will.
Yeah.
I know this is a very strange thing to say, right? But on our right-hand side, there is a massive bit of shade from the stadium. I wonder if they'll try and target that, so we're not playing so much in the heat.
Yeah.
And maybe they're going to look to make the most of that. Try and force Brighton down their right-hand side and try for us to attack down ours.
Callum Wilson's getting very fired up, you know. But that's like either a really good thing for us or a really bad thing, because he does like a foul, he does like a yellow card, but also sometimes you've seen him in games that'll get fired up, and then he will provide that moment of magic that we're all waiting for. But I think right now, if there's going to be a goal, it looks like it's going to come from Brighton.
Bruno's hammered it clear up to Wilson, who can't win the header against Lewis Dunk on halfway. And Brighton are dominating possession
Yeah.
in this second half.
They're
About 10 minutes
dominating
in
us in
now.
every single area of the pitch right now.
Ooh. We do keep giving it away just in front of the edge of our box. Ooh,
This is like the
foul
start
there.
in us play since we got Eddie Howe, I think. Like when we got our game plan and we looked like we knew what we were doing and we looked comfortable playing football, I think this is like the sloppiest I've seen us play.
Yeah.
When you take out the games against kind of the big oppositions, you know, when we got hammered off Spurs and Man City, I think this is I think I'd have to agree.
We don't look as comfortable in possession as what I'd seen us like towards the end of last season and obviously against Forest, but we all said like we didn't know if that was like a true test, and that was like no disrespect to Forest, but they're not Brighton, are they? Like
Nick Pope, please, everyone, just give us a Nick Pope because he did
Nick
make a
Pope.
fantastic save about
Like
7 or
this-
8 minutes ago, probably.
Nick Pope.
Please give us a like and give us a Nick Pope because we all know we all love Nick Pope.
He's been huge for us today. He really has been.
Yeah, he is quite tall, isn't he, Steve?
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh. Mickey's making some good runs.
Please,
as well.
please comment Nick Pope. Let's get it going again.
All right. I made a separate Peacock account, so there we go. So now we're all set. You guys are
Go on,
set.
Joe, son. Oh, Joe Linton and Solly March having a bit of a scrap.
Go on, Joe, knock him. Go
A
on.
lot of pushing.
Go on.
And Veltman
Knock
comes
his
and
feet
clatters.
out,
Oh,
Joe.
Joe Linton's not having this.
Go on.
He's not happy.
I didn't expect Alan Saint-Maximin to be one getting in the middle of a scrap, but here we go.
Good. He should be. Do something. Do
He's
something
ready.
productive.
Dan Burns cool.
You know what I loved about that? Everyone was fighting. Dan Burns fighting his ex-teammates. And
Yeah.
as soon as Sven Botman strolls over, everyone just stopped. Because he's lean like a cat.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to
We
hear
do
the
need
away
to
end
keep. We do
singing,
need to keep our cool
Joe
though.
Linton's song.
Yeah, we do. It's hard to keep it cooler when it's that hot in Brighton, Steve.
That's what I was
It's
going to
true.
say.
I learned something shocking about the UK. You guys don't have air conditioning in your house.
No, can you not even hear my fan? My fan's on full blast, and I'm.
You have
so
a. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've never been in a house in my life in America where there isn't air conditioning.
Do you know if you go to like a hotel and stuff, sometimes you've got the extra for a room that's got.
Joe Linton and Solly March both booked. Sorry.
That's all right. Sometimes you just like to go for a drive in the car just so we can have the air conditioning on.
That's nuts. Wow.
My car's got great aircon, to be fair.
Yeah, same.
To be
Sometimes,
fair, Solly March has just tried to pick him up right next to the linesman. What is he doing?
the linesman's just
Have you
like.
seen that? Joe Linton's just gone full rage.
Ooh, Mono.
Ooh. We were
I
not
love
switched
Joe
on from
Linton.
that throw in.
Monaco red card. Ooh.
Who did?
Callister's long range volley.
Fucking
Sliced
Brighton.
wide.
Goddamn
Now we've
seagulls.
got 30 minutes left, and Joe Linton's on a yellow one. When this game is.
Our
like,
away support is just
I like-
excellent.
hope
I,
for them.
I love hearing that singing.
Yeah.
That's
Well, our
brilliant.
away support could be getting back.
Arsenal, Leicester now. Sorry, go on.
Sorry. That's all right. Keep going.
I was just going to say Arsenal, Leicester 3-1.
Yeah, you're checking these scores on the One Football app, I hope.
I am, of course.
Yes.
Please check it out if you haven't already.
I think Leicester are in real trouble.
Sponsors.
Yeah, One Football are the fastest with the latest scores, so everyone get going with it. Have little videos and stuff up as well. All the latest transfer news. It's the best app.
Yeah, they collate everything from all your different news sources. So you don't have to check all your separate separate apps, separate newspapers, everything like that. So please, yeah, one football is the way to go. Brighton still knocking it about in their own half.
Callum Wilson's trying to get all of our team pushing and pressing. He's starved of the ball in this second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely agree.
It's crazy because the players look like they're running so much faster when they're in this like side where there's the shade. Howie, man. Couldn't think of anything worse than wearing a thermal under my shirt in this weather.
Feel bad for the goalkeepers.
That's what made me think about it. Sanchez has got a long sleeve thermal on under his shirt.
No way.
And then Nick Pope's in his short sleeves.
Yeah, Nick Pope's ready for battle, isn't he?
Nick Pope's
Nick
just
Pope
a different
is
breed.
Choose your
Nick
warrior.
Pope could wear short sleeves in a snowy blizzard.
Yeah, and he wouldn't need
That's
to
what
back right.
playing for Burnley gets you.
Yes, go on. Just knack him. Joe Willock. I'm sighing here, literally just because our players aren't punching people at this point. He didn't even do anything wrong, but I'm now like ready for a fight. They're not even
We've
giving
just got
like
a corner. Yeah, Newcastle have a corner down at the away end.
Yes, that guy with the Tyne Bridge tattooed over his belly button. What a guy.
Love it. Injected.
Go on, Fabian. I was just about to say, Fabian Schär looks really good in this shirt, but Fabian Schär just looks good in everything, doesn't he?
He's the sexy Swiss with the umlaut.
It's
I
just
love
beautiful.
it. No, I love Fabian Schär. He's the man.
He is incredible.
Yeah.
Trippier's ball in. Back out. And back in. Ooh.
Was that Dan Burn?
Yeah, Dan Burn, I think he did win the header, but I think it's a free kick to Brighton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just slightly offside. One thing I did notice about Dan Burn, I mean, I'm just saying this now after he's done that as well, but for a tall man, his headers aren't very accurate. And I know just because he's tall doesn't mean he has to have accurate heading. But you like to think he's train himself and make the most of it.
Harry, you don't want to say things like that because when we signed him, I said about Dan Burn, he's like, for a very tall man in the air, he's not as good as you would expect, especially attacking. Like, he doesn't win very many like headers, especially when you compare it with like Lascelles. Lascelles will score a header, and like from a corner you think, oh, Lascelles could score here. With Dan Burn, you don't get that feeling. I tweeted it once, and oh my god, the amount of abuse I got from like this one individual, I was just like, oh my goodness. And now whenever like Dan Burn wins a header, I get like this abuse, and I'm just like, ah. But Dan Burn is like defending, he'll win the header, and that's all you need. It doesn't need to be accurate, but the point is going forward, it's not a very accurate header. Like,
yeah, because defensively it doesn't need to be accurate.
Yeah.
You just need to win it and clear
as long
it.
as it's
It's preferable if it is accurate and you find a player, but it doesn't need to be. Whereas attacking, it's more crucial, more critical, whether you find the target or not.
well, that was my.
I get what you mean, but I think that's just people on Twitter, isn't it?
People on Twitter are just like a different breed, aren't they?
Yeah.
No disrespect for people on Twitter. Twitter's my favourite social media.
You don't get disrespect for having a Twitter account.
No,
having a Twitter account. It's just how you behave on it. Ooh. Yeah. ASM's ball in, cleared behind by Veltman.
Do you know what? I
The
think
first thing.
that ball from ASM was a clever ball, and no one expected it to bring that in first time.
Brilliant. It was brilliant. Oh, deflection, actually, I think.
No one expected that, though, first time. I think they all thought he was going to go in a bit deeper.
Yeah, Callum Wilson almost got on the end of that. But, it did confuse everyone.
Yeah.
No one read that at all.
It was
And
a very
Brighton defence was still a little bit high to deal with that.
Yeah.
Brighton sub Adam Lallana replaced by Enoch Mwepu.
Very good player.
A player signed by Dan Ashworth.
But just a bit on Lallana. I think he'll be gutted that he didn't score today. That Nick Pope save at the start of the second half. He should have put them one up realistically, I think. Yeah.
Come on, the lads.
But Mwepu on for Brighton. Leeds 2-0.
Rodrigo Moreno, another goal. He's got 3 in his first 2
really?
games for them.
Not bad.
Rodrigo is catching fire. Brendan Aronson having a good game also. Yeah, Leeds look like a solid
I do love Dan Burn, but again,
once
again, he heads over.
See, that's like the only time I do miss Jamal Lascelles on a corner, like, because when he was like forward on corner, I used to always back him to score from the corner.
It's time to bring on Elliot Anderson. Let's be real. I agree with that.
I said that halftime. Elliot Anderson.
Give him a chance because we need to. Something's got to freshen up.
I think the energy as well that Elliot Anderson would bring to this game would up the tempo a level.
Yeah. Yep.
I think though, like right now,
Wilson.
Callum Wilson's just getting raggied around.
Well defended trips. I wonder when we're going to make our first change or changes because 25 minutes left. We've got 5 subs.
I would expect it to be like soon, in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Something needs to be changed. We need some like fresh legs out there now.
To be honest, right, and I know this might not be a favourite for everyone, but I wouldn't be opposed to us bringing Chris Wood on. Not necessarily for Wilson, but we do repetitively play long balls up. Oh, well defended, Dan Burn.
Oh, incredible challenge!
Yeah.
Very good.
Wilson
tackle.
dropping in now. He's only got Willett with him. Wilson pushing forward, finds Bruno. Oh, he's just overhit that into Willock. But Brighton have panicked and we've got to throw in deep inside the Brighton half.
Ooh,
Didn't they?
Brighton players are starting to look a bit nervy now.
Yeah, I was just monologuing about bringing Chris Wood on. Would you like to see Chris Wood come on for a midfielder or Wilson?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I think when this
ball there.
when it's like very heavily in the middle of the pitch, I don't think we should take off the midfielder and bring on Chris Wood. I don't think it would provide us with anything.
I just think we keep on playing long balls up top, and we could do with a bit of commanding presence to help us keep the ball in Brighton's half. Because as you can see, the legs are going in the heat for the lads, and I just think we could do with a different option up top.
I do think though, like the energy that Elliot Anderson brings would be good right now, and I would take off Joe Willock for Elliot Anderson.
Yeah, I would too.
But it's very physical out there as well, and I don't know if like Elliot Anderson would be able to deal with that. But I think like it's weird, isn't it? Because beginning of like the transfer window, I was saying, send Elliot Anderson to a championship club. But right now, when I'm looking at our bench, I'm thinking, please bring on Elliot Anderson. He's like the only person that I can look at now and think, you might make a difference in this game.
Yeah. If you get a transfer, who would you get if you had 25 mil? I would say Ludovic Ajorc from Strasbourg because Strasbourg. Huh?
Strasbourg, Steve.
Yeah, no, but for real, because Strasbourg would take 20 million for him because Hertha Berlin were linked with him for about 16. We need a striking presence up front. We could get him for 20.
Staff's coming on. Sorry,
What?
Ryan. Sean Longstaff's coming on.
That's hardly the sub I would make, but we'll see.
That could be good though, because I think in the last few games when he's played, he's had like a more commanding presence and he's controlled the game a little bit, set the pace a little bit. He's played some like really clever balls as well, so that could be actually quite an effective sub for us. Depends.
What sub would you? Sorry, I thought you were.
James Ward-Prowse would not. Bro, James Ward-Prowse, if Southampton sold him, they'd get at least 40. Anthony from Ajax. Ajax won 100 million for Anthony now. So.
Jacob Murphy coming on.
Murphy and Longstaff on, yeah, apparently. Although I think that's a little bit ahead of our streams.
Like the real live. This is from Lee. I feel like he's going to bring Miggy off for Jacob Murphy.
I think this is going to be a draw. I don't see
I
no
think so
goal.
too.
I don't see any
Although,
goals.
I'm not ruling out any more any goals.
I think there's going to be a goal.
Go on. Bruno doesn't look as elusive as he usually is on the ball. Like, when he's on the ball for us, usually he just glides around. He doesn't...
Coming on for Brighton.
What?
Lamptey's coming on for Brighton.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think to put it simply, Bruno has looked better in the second half, but he's had a bit of an off day.
Yeah.
For me.
We can't complain about that though, can we? Because like the performances he's put in.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone. Yeah. Every good player.
He's got credit in the bank.
Yes, a lot of credit.
He can have it. He can have his off day.
Ronaldo starting for Man United.
Brighton corner here.
Oh, a bit of a clash in the goal mouth.
Oh yeah. Who was that? Was that Bruno?
I'm not sure. Oh, great save, Nick Pope again.
Yeah.
Nick Pope has been our best player today, I think.
Yep.
Fantastic, Nick Pope.
I think Miggy's gone a little quiet.
Yeah, Miggy in the second half is not the same as Miggy in the first half.
McTominay dropped. Crazy.
Yeah, Ronaldo's starting as well.
Interesting. Maguire captain, though, that's a loss. Sorry. Loss. L. Easy. Goal for Southampton, 2-1. They trail Joe Aribo. Debut goal. I like him a lot. That's a good signing for them. Wolves can't
Steve loves players as well.
I just love good players.
Oh, interesting corner from Brighton there.
Oh yeah, I've just seen it myself. Different, that one. Very different.
Yeah. A bit different to Forest's last week as well.
Oh,
I wonder if we'll get to see more wild tactics like that.
I feel like that first corner is one that happened once and you'll never try it again.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, it didn't end well, did it? We won the header and that was it.
People didn't know what to do at first, and then when they calmed down, they realised like how to defend against it. It was quite simple, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think, we're going to see some changes now. Double change for Newcastle, Longstaff and Murphy coming on. A double change for Brighton as well with Lamptey, and I'm not quite sure who the other player is for Brighton coming on.
It's let me check.
Solly March is coming off though. I'm happy. Well, I'm reasonably happy about that because he has been a thorn in our side down that left hand side today. But Lamptey is still a threat.
Right, we've sent off ASM and Willock.
ASM and Willock replaced by Longstaff and Murphy.
ASM was very poor today. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do think he improved in the second half, but yeah,
That's good.
I do agree.
Because Trossard was my player that I was a bit wary of from Brighton.
Yeah.
I think we've kept him reasonably quiet. I think Trippier dealt with him very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we've done quite all right with Trossard.
Right, come on then. See, like last week, Joe Willock for me was man of the match, but today he was a shadow of himself last week. I just really hope it doesn't come to a chance in this game where our furthest man forward is Jacob Murphy, because I'll probably hide under my desk and cry.
Uh,
But touch wood that happens and he proves me wrong, but he does scare me when he's the furthest man forward sometimes.
I'm slightly surprised that Chris Wood's been overlooked. As of yet.
Have you ever seen that video? It's like an interview of Callum Wilson, and he was asked who the best finisher was, and he said it's Jacob Murphy. Like in training, Jacob Murphy finishes everything.
He said that seriously?
Yeah, like he was being deadly serious. He said like no one can finish the ball in training the way Jacob Murphy does.
It's nice in training, but got to do it in the game.
Right, that's mad then, because sometimes I think about that interview when Jacob Murphy's like one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and I think, he's going to get this here because Callum Wilson said he's unreal. And then I look at him like, oh, man.
I think Callum Wilson's trying to be humble, though. I think Callum Wilson's easily our best finisher.
Oh, yeah.
Callum Wilson strikes me as the humble kind of guy, though, because he's always like, yeah, I'm going to score. I'm going to go to the World Cup.
No,
this.
I do agree, which is why I find it a bit strange.
Yeah.
A bit surprising.
I think though, like the thing is, like when you watch like Jacob Murphy, like that free kick against Wolves, you know that he's got it in his locker. Like he can strike a ball, but I think it's like a thing with like Miggy, like he doesn't have very much confidence and he has no composure on the ball, and you don't think, he's going to score here ever when he's through on goal.
Yeah.
What do you think that goalkeeper strip that Nick Pope's got on today?
I love it.
I like it. It's pretty similar to that one from a few seasons ago.
The colour of a traffic cone.
I love it. I love
it.
I love it. Love it. I'm looking at that. You're talking about the orange Puma kit, right, Harry?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. One of my favorite.
That shirt I do like, and it gives me good memories as well because it was Miggy's double at West Brom in the FA Cup. We were wearing that, and I was at that game, and that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh man, Callum Wilson's getting bullied, you know.
And he's not too happy, is he? He's not having his best day. Not that it's his fault, but
he's getting shoved around.
He hasn't had any opportunities at all.
They're so tight on Callum. He's got no space to breathe at all.
Chris Wood is warming up.
Yeah, this is a draw, guys. I'm sorry. It's a draw all day.
Arsenal 4-2. What a game that is.
Leicester are in serious trouble. They are in serious trouble. Very poor. Gabriel Martinelli. What a player.
Jesus got 2 goals, 2 assists.
Has Martinelli scored?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in my fantasy as well. Come on. My fantasy is doing incredible this season. At least I've got something to celebrate about today because Newcastle are not doing very well at all.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with a point, though. I really would.
I think at this point you'd
not panicking about this.
For the game, it wasn't.
I never, but that's the thing. I like risking it. So if you offered me a point right now, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I would have taken a point at the start. Not that I fear Brighton. I'm just trying to be realistic. Oh, brilliant from Bruno there. Yeah, I just like to be realistic. So I would have taken a point from the start.
What I think and what I take are two different things. I think this will end in a draw, but
That was a lovely touch from Miggy. Offside.
that was.
Yeah, I really thought he was in behind there. Unfortunately not. The away fans giving love for Miggy. Love to hear that. I love it. That's a shame that though. Wilson driving down that right hand side. He's put in a really good ball there.
Yeah.
But
That's
he's the only person who's going to be there to finish it.
Still got 11 minutes.
At once.
We'll see what happens. Jesus.
By the way, when did Man City turn 4-0?
4-0.
Yeah.
Just now, I think.
I didn't even see
I mean, that result was pretty inevitable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gundogan, Foden, De Bruyne, and let's see, you got the other one.
I don't think. Is it actually 4-0?
Yeah,
I
it is.
haven't got 4.
Yeah, it's 4-0 now.
I have De Bruyne on my fantasy team, so he got a goal. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I've got
I think he got an assist as well.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
My fantasy team's looking nice. It's at 41, and I still got. Ooh. Newcastle admins, I'm in 5th place. Harry, you're at 69 points. Beth, 68. Matt,
Harry!
67. That's a
Oh, is that?
proper
Oh,
battle.
that's overall from last week as well.
Mitrovic missed a penalty. Oh, God.
Did he?
For Fulham, yeah.
Love that, man. That's a shame. If you are wondering what any of the scores around the grounds are, please check out the OneFootball app and you can keep up to date with all of them. They are our sponsors for the World Cup. Sorry, not for the World Cup, until the World Cup. So please do check them out. Link is in the description. Oh,
That's how I was.
oh! Another goal line clearance.
Was
Jeez,
that-
Botman this
that
time.
Bruno? That one was Bruno,
I
wasn't
think
it?
it's deflected by Burn, and I think Botman's cleared it off the line.
I thought that was.
Botman looking very cool.
That's the thing about Botman. He just looks like a class above, doesn't he? Like,
Oh, my God. What? Oh.
Botman takes a touch and just hammers it away on his right foot, but he doesn't look panicked. Sorry, no, it's Cher.
It's Fabian.
Cher.
It's Fabian.
It's Cher, not Botman.
He's unreal. Southampton goal, 2-2. Leeds, you
Oh,
blew it.
wow.
Yes, Fabian.
Control on his left. Leathers it on his right.
Is he? He's just like, oh,
It is still 0-0.
Fabian.
It should be 3-0. Wow.
This is very messy football from us. Very bad. Very poor.
A few more inches on any of these chances that Brighton have had, it's a goal. I mean,
There's been 2 goal line clearances. There's been the penalty that they should have had.
Mickey,
It's
yeah,
just-
I have to say actually, if we were to score, very much a smash and grab.
oh yeah, it would.
It would be entirely against someone's play at the moment.
Oh,
Well in, Dan Burn.
This is the story of Brighton at home, though. If that's away from home, those goals happen against the top team too. Like, it's just for some reason they just don't. They just get so unlucky at home for whatever reason.
I feel like as it stands, this is a very lucky point for us to be having.
Oh yeah. 100%. Brighton will be absolutely kicking themselves if they don't get 3.
Yeah, definitely.
They're gonna be that. Yeah, that's.
This is like the kind of display from Brighton, whereas if it was us, we'd all be in an absolute
Well-headed
terrible
trips.
at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, I think we just need to hang on in there, to be honest, and see what we can do on the break. Oh, Trippier's been done. Oh, how have they not scored, man?
Trippier, man.
Pascal Gross has missed a sitter
Oh my
inside
God.
the 6-yard box. It may have been blocked. How on earth have Brighton not gone 1-0 up there?
Literally, Brighton are doing all of the
Mitoma's
hard work.
ripped
They just
past
not scoring.
Trippier. And Gross has just missed it. I think it might have come off the post. Just on the edge of the... No, he's just missed.
Should have been 4.
As
It should have been 4.
Pascal Gross there should have had his 3rd goal of the season already. And he's just missed a simple side-footed finish.
Good question. What can you take from this game? We got to wake up. We got to wake up.
Yeah, but I suppose you can take that kind of winner's attitude and mentality from it. We're not at our best, but we've still managed to get a point.
So
We've been
far. So far.
Yes, so far. Okay. I'll try not to speak too soon. But, and I think Nick Pope's display is something that we can say, yeah. He's been great today.
If we take points in this game, he's earned us those points.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this comment here, I agree. It's kind of the same old story with Brighton. They're
Yep.
creating a lot of chances, but they can't finish the dinner.
Yeah.
Callum Wilson is just so fed up. I love the passion though in Callum Wilson. Like right now, he knows we're probably not going to get a chance, but he's still fighting for it anyway.
Yeah, he's determined. Chris Wood's coming on here with 4 minutes to go.
Oh, Wilson's off.
Yeah. Oh, is he?
Yeah, Wilson off, Wood on.
Elliot Anderson in the background there. I'm surprised.
The fact we're
I'm
leaving
quite surprised
here.
He hasn't been given a go.
Honestly, if Chris Wood scores a winning goal, oh my days.
That's the biggest piss take I've seen in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd all love it.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We'd all absolutely love it.
Come on.
No question.
Callum Wilson has been in trouble off the referee there at least 10 times, and it's just entertaining. It's been the most entertaining thing that a Newcastle player has done in this game.
Yeah.
He's still arguing with him. He's like off the pitch and he's still arguing. And now he's just laughing at him.
Yeah, here is the mighty man from New Zealand.
Come on, Chris.
Dan Burns' long throw won by Chris Wood, but no one receives the shot on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jacob Murphy's brought someone down there. Referee just waves play on.
Lucky again.
Lucky.
We're really riding our luck today, and it's not free.
Yes, we are. Oh, yes.
behind
Oh,
them.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think Fabian Schär has been brilliant, though.
Yeah.
Trippier as well. Dan Burn, dogged defensively, and he's worked hard.
Especially like our
And-
natural position as well.
Yeah, and he won't have played left back since he played for Brighton, really, at least, 8 months ago or something. So, yeah.
Standout player, Nick Pope. Simple
Nick
as.
Pope, yeah.
Stand out.
And if you want an outfield player, then I guess you'd probably say Miggy.
First half, mostly.
Or any of the defence, really. Miggy's definitely been our kind of most enterprising player on the ball.
Going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
Nick
think
Pope.
Nick Pope, yeah.
Iago Aspas goal for Celta Vigo. 1-0.
People in the comments, like, right now, well, obviously right now you take a point, but before the game started, would you have took a point? Would you?
Yes. Who would have taken a point before the game? Because I would have.
No, I always like risking it for 3. So, bit disappointed, but if you watch the game, yeah, we should have lost 3 or 4-0. So, you know what?
Sure, Linton.
When you deserve to lose and you get a point, that's better than nothing. That's how I look at it.
Yeah,
We're up Brighton's end in the closing stages of normal time here.
Go on, it's Miggy on the ball.
Trippier now, Miggy's pushing inside, looking for Sean Longstaff here. And we got a corner.
Come on,
Corner in the last minute of normal time.
We were lucky with that corner there as well because Sean Longstaff was not getting that ball.
Yes, yeah. He delayed and he couldn't reach it.
He was really hesitating, wasn't he?
Yeah, but as did the Brighton player, to be fair.
Yeah.
Panicking, putting the ball behind.
I think right now, though, they're all like walking on eggshells, aren't they? Because right now, close minutes of the game, anything could happen.
Yeah, and we've got 4 minutes of added time as well.
Oh, boy.
Trippier with the corner. And Brighton win that. And Joe Linton goes out to collect it on the left-hand side. Lets it go for a throw-in, which is going to be taken by Jacob Murphy. 3.5. Oh, sorry, no, he's passed the ball on to Dan Burn. So 3.5 minutes left. And it is still 0-0 between Brighton and Newcastle. Another throw in here, right by the corner flag.
Come on.
Oh, and it does just look like it's going to settle out into a 0-0 draw.
It looks like both teams now are settling to the point, doesn't it?
What are you guys on for time? I'm at 91:10.
91-31.
Fabian Schär again denying Danny Welbeck the ball. I think it's a
That was a
Brighton
good
throw.
challenge by Fabian as well.
And he's been booked, I think, Fabian Schär.
I'm not surprised though. He did throw the ball away there.
Did he?
Yeah.
I missed that.
He put the challenge in, and then it went out on our side, and it was going to be thrown. And as he picked himself back up, he picked the ball up and rolled it behind the goal.
Oh, it is definitely squeaky bum time here.
Yes, Joe Litton's
Just
got
need
it
to
out.
watch ourselves. Oh, and that's horrendous control by Pascal Gross on the left. Straight out for a throw in.
Under his foot, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's what both teams have lacked though. Both teams have been complacent when they've been on the ball.
Just sloppiness as well. Just
Absolutely.
simple sloppiness.
Graham Potter and Eddie Howe on the sidelines look stressed.
Yeah.
But I do think in this game though, Graham Potter has more right to be stressed because his team have wasted their chances. We haven't really had any chances.
To be fair, I think Eddie Howe would be more stressed. And I think Potter would be kind of just frustrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
they could have won the game 5 times over. We couldn't have.
yeah.
I don't really think there's been a point in this game where I've thought, wow, we're going to score or we should have scored. I don't know what's happened for us.
Yeah,
Sunderland drop a 2-0 lead to QPR. Fucking Mackhams.
And to be honest, not that I want to panic. I'm not panicking, but I do think there's a slight problem with our chance creation because we didn't create too many clear-cut openings last week. Hopefully that'll come. If not, they might.
This game has emphasised more what we're missing because obviously against Forest, we we looked like we might score every now and then, but it wasn't exactly like exciting. But today we haven't really looked like we're creating anything at all. And obviously, like we were saying, if ESM has an off game, we don't look like anything's going to happen.
Hey, don't worry, guys. We got Man City at home next Sunday.
Well, we've got 3 points next Sunday anyway, so it's fine. We can drop points in this game. There we go. It's finished 0-0, everyone.
Jesus.
Before the game, I'd have been absolutely gutted with a 0-0, but after the game, I'm relieved.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And I think after that performance from Nick Pope, we've all got to go back on Twitter and just be like, Nick Pope.
Yep, Nick Pope, man of the match quite easily. Really, I mean, the defense had all 8, 7 out of 10s. Maybe Trippier wasn't that great.
I think Fabian really well.
Yeah, no, Fabian Schär did good. Yeah. Plus, no goals conceded. We got lucky today, but yeah. No, we rode our luck.
Two clean sheets out of 2. So
if you keep a clean sheet, that's a point. So there you go.
And like, look now when you're looking like at the Brighton crowd, they look absolutely fuming and devastated that they haven't won that game.
Yeah.
All because when you do watch the game or the highlights, Brighton, every single opportunity where they looked like there was going to be a goal, it was Brighton. It was never us, really.
Yeah.
So we were lucky there to get the point.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I got to head to work, guys. So I will see you guys later, but I got to head out. So thanks for the watch along, guys. And thanks for everyone in the comments and whatnot. But yeah, I got to head out. See you, Beth. See you, Eric, guys.
See you later, Steve. Cheers.
See ya.
Right then. So that was Brighton 0, Newcastle 0. Please get in your comments what you thought of that game. I think very shortly Beth and I are going to pop off and we'll be back with scoring the players at 5:10. But we'll probably, I think could probably stay on for another 5 minutes just to get all your guys' comments in and see what you've got to say following that. Do you think that was a point gained or 2 dropped? I think Beth and I will share the opinion that it's definitely a point gained. How do you feel? Are you disappointed with how we played or just happy that we come out with a point?
I think I expected more from us before the game started. Like, I did think we'd come out and bring the game to them more, but we had to actually sit back and soak in all of their pressure. But I do think it'd be the other way around, especially when you look at like the way the 2 teams played last weekend. Because last weekend we were like nearly 70% possession, and obviously that was against Forest. But Brighton won against Man United with like 35% possession or something. So I did think today we'd see a lot more of the ball, and I did think when we'd have the ball, we'd create more opportunities and stuff. Like when you look at the tables from last weekend, we were up there with chances created, crosses, shots on target, like all of that. And that this weekend didn't happen. Callum Wilson was like starved of the ball, but as well you've got to like take your hat off to the Brighton defenders because they were tight on him. They weren't letting him have a single inch of space at all. And Bruno today, like, that was his worst game in a Newcastle shirt, and that's like no disrespect for him. Like, what an outstanding footballer. But today, there was someone tight on his back every single time he had the ball. And I don't think he expected that, like, that sort of pressure. Like, obviously he knows he's a standout player, like you would know. But today he had no time, he had no space. So then passes we used to him making, he didn't have that opportunity at all. And that's a lot of our gameplay since we did sign Bruno. Like, I think I read a stat yesterday, and in the last 3 seasons combined, he's been part of 32% of our winning games. And that's like through the balls that he plays and his composure on the ball, but he just didn't have that time today. So I think you've got to just pay respect today at how Brighton plays.
Yeah, I think you just say fair play. I agree with largely everything you said really there. I think, yeah, it was just a difficult day in the heat as well. I think the players were tired. It's only second game of the season, so they still need to get up to full match fitness. I think it's just a difficult one, and I think you happily just take a point and run with it. Really, it's not one of those games where you can complain about it. You just take it. It's a point away from home, which by and large you should be happy with. If we can win the large majority of our home games and draw a lot of our away games, pick up 3 points here and there, I'd really be happy with that. So I think, a point away from home at Brighton, who at the end of the day are probably going to be a team we're going to be competing with in the table at the end of the season. Yeah, happy enough with a point away from home today. Really. Please get your comments in. Please let us know any of your opinions. We would love to hear them. And if you are feeling up for it, you can become a member of Newcastle Fans TV. We do have I'll start again. Our memberships only cost 99p, and you get a lot of behind the scenes content. You get to know who the new guests are for the Greenwood and Mulliner show, and you get a lot of behind the scenes videos with Johnny, Sam and Lee predominantly. So please do check that out, and please become a member if you're interested. Only 99p.
There's always a dog on show on the extra videos, so if you like my little Bruno's appearance today, make sure you pay 99p a month and you'll see more of the dogs.
And also, please check out OneFootball. They are proudly sponsoring us up until the World Cup. And so please download the app. The link is in the description. I'll just go through the comments now. We didn't deserve a point. We were bad. Agreed. Yeah, we didn't necessarily deserve a point, but we've got one, so we should be happy with that. Don't forget, like, share, sub. Agreed. Yeah, thank you for that, Wild Dead Wolf. Pipetta and Madison to come in. If we're interested, although I can't necessarily see either of those happening. Slow midfield in the second half. Yeah, well, I think throughout, to be honest, I think because Bruno had a bit of a bad day, I think all the midfielders struggled because he usually leads that midfield. And so I just think, especially him being the holding midfielder, I think
he dictates the game.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
He sets the pace, he sets the tempo. All of the good play really does come out of him. But I also think when he is playing at his level, everyone around him steps up a level. So like today, when we'll allow him a bad game. And the thing is, what we've got to take from today is Bruno's had probably his worst game in a Newcastle shirt, but we still hung on and we got the point. And I think that's like a positive to take from the game.
Yeah, completely. Anyway, we shall now, we will be leaving you, we'll be heading off. That is the end of the stream. So we'll be back shortly in about 10 minutes for scoring the players. Beth brings her lovely little puppy Bruno out to say goodbye. But yeah, we will be leaving you now, and we'll be back very shortly for scoring the players. So please subscribe to Newcastle Fans TV, like this video, and we'll see you very shortly. Thank you very much. See you later. Why is this not ending?